There are 3 personality types that I have seen in the ballroom dance world think they are God's gift to dancing. And let me know in the comments if this is just my area of the world, but here goes. Number 1, I have seen this in low-level competitors. So once they get through mastering, and I use the term loosely mastering, the gold figures, suddenly think they're this close to being championship level. They know more than their teacher. They are too good to social dance. To say that is distasteful would be an understatement, but inaccurate would be even more accurate. I think they couldn't be more wrong, because I got news for you guys. The more you learn and the better you get in ballroom dancing, I'll tell you this, by the time you get to the championship level, you realize you know nothing. And there is years of labor, hard work, and learning ahead to really get to that elite level, okay? Ultimately, it does hurt those people's dancing because they inaccurately think, oh, I've just got 1 more year left and I'm going to catch up to my coach, or I'm just going to teach myself. And trust you me, I've seen it. And their dancing suffers and they stop at that level and they never get any better. Okay, number 2, social dancers. I usually see this from the leads, although maybe it happens with follows too. This is just about my personal experience I'm sharing today, where they know a great deal of figures that they have learned in group classes. And they think they are God's gift to dancing, and they can drag anyone in that room through this cornucopia of horrible figures they do not know how to lead. And they have not refined those figures and worked on them over and over and over and over again to perfect them. And honestly, Lisa, most of us follows don't like dancing with you. We're not there to be impressed. We're there to follow. And it's not possible to follow someone when they're doing crazy stuff entirely outside of their skill level. There are times I'll social dance where it's like, well, you're the only person good enough here to follow it. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm a pro. I've been dancing 40 years. The only reason we're able to drag through these figures, I understand what he meant to lead, and I just back lead the heck out of the thing. So yeah. It's always better to dance below your skill level at social dances for the enjoyment of all. It'll make you a better dancer. Okay, finally, the personality profile of some professionals when they very first retire from competition and start teaching. I'm talking about hardcore people that have worked their way for years up through the championship level in amateur dancing, and then turned pro, competed as pros. Maybe they haven't even competed as pros. They've only competed as amateurs, but when they first start teaching and turn pro, they think they are God's gift to dancing. Now, they do have very recent technique and training, but playing against them just as hard, if not harder, is the lack of teaching experience, or if it is something that they themselves just learned. It's very difficult for them, in my experience, to communicate and convey that information on to another couple, regardless of that couple's skill level. Hey, pros, correct me if I'm wrong or you've had a different experience, but in my experience, after I've had many goes at it, teaching different personality types, different size couples, different skill level couples, certain technique aspects of ballroom dance, or even just the patterns, I'm able to teach it effectively and really get it going the best, the fastest, so to speak. So will that pro who recently competing, be able to dance that figure amazingly well? Yes. And if you are solely a visual learner, that works great. But the reality is, if you're teaching adults, it's a different animal you're trying to tame. Technical, mechanical understanding of the figure, a complete verbal breakdown of the figure. You do need to say it in a way that's simple enough for someone to digest it quickly. So anyway, those are the 3 personalities I've seen. If you've seen someone else that I'm missing here, let me know in the comments. I'm just sharing what I've seen in my little area of the world. So thanks for joining me today. And hopefully you're not stuck being dragged around the floor by this person at your next social dance. And if so, my heart goes out to you. Okay, guys, have an awesome day. Happy dancing, and I can't wait to see you first thing tomorrow morning with the next Ballroom Dance Hot Tea. Doodles!